Welcome to Tampa, Raymond James Stadium, and while it is indeed home to the 2021 Super Bowl champion Buccaneers, it is also the home field for the USF Bulls and the clash that we have in store today. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the Pittsburgh Panthers taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pop. The offense set for a first down play.
Here we go.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They'll operate out of split backs.
Here we go.
They'll give it to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
They're trying to get to him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. That is no good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
Ready.
Line gets set, first down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
From the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on third down. Back to throw, it's Carter. Pocket starts to collapse. A strike downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Ready.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Okay.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Ooh, that's one of those where you're breathing a big sigh of relief. That ball could have been intercepted, and worse, could have been intercepted and housed, but offense caught a little bit of a break. Nice play by the defense, but the offense glad to punt in this situation if they want to punt.
Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. They're able to put a stop to that return. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. At the 40, there he goes. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
From the gun, running back on the move. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last play.
And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Give to the back. Relying on the run, he gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown!
On the ready.
Offense set on first down.
Jackrabbit.
Looking to move it through the air. Hit as he throws. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
On the double.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Carter. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. He wants to throw. He uncorks one deep. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, No PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Trying to get to him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Fires to the middle. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Bulls will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll get him down after the return.
Got it.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field.
Come on, set.
Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
To the ground, he's got it again. At midfield, he's got room. He's got 99 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have it first and 10.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Catch in the middle, it's Smith. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Hand off from the shotgun. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest and pound that rock.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Getting some heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
I think Jesse and Reese could call offensive plays for any team. If they're having this much success on the ground, it starts with the ground game, right? Like, you can chew up these kind of plays, then I can play action later on and take shots. But right now, defense has first got to stop the run game that's been chewing them up.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. He's got a head of steam. Boy, he is hard to bring down.
And the Bulls have their offense in high gear. They'll ride the hot hand. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Give to the running back. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Between the uprights, it's good.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and this field goal kicker just made him look like a
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make them.
They stop him just a leak or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. From the gun, the ground game. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Right, they've shown this formation a lot of times, especially in the first half. Now what do? They show the formation, pull some guys and run a counter backside. Beautiful play design. Way to adjust in the 2nd half.
Well, the good news is you got the first down running it there on 2nd and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the 4th quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They'll give it to Johnson. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down, we're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get first down. He does a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the first down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Relying on that running game inside the red zone, he picked up 3 to the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They're trying to crease them off the left tackle. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And now a big 3rd down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all of that, this is 4-down territory, too. So you need to identify who are your best players on offense and how can you...
And he's sprinting. He'll take it. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
The Bulls getting set on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Still on his feet at the 45. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19.
Ready?
That's the way you get things going. A huge play and now attacking from just inside the red zone. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. So at this point, I expected them to go for it here. Instead, here comes the field goal unit. And this one splits the upright. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Looking downfield, it's Carter. He's looking deep. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
Got it.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26.
Get set.
Leaves it with the back. Keeps the legs moving. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. He'll take the deep shot. Fires it into traffic and it's picked off. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only... And now the offense will come onto the field again.
Let's go.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Right down the middle. Makes a connection. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And the ball is picked off. Those kind of plays can be... Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the